Stream Elements said Ye Old Nerdcast is now live. Streaming The King is Watching, Tempting the Earworm Fates returning to my neglected kingdom, The King is Watching.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill Thursday evening. I got a Suki in my lap. You can't see her. Oh, she's sitting here. Gotta take her to the vet tomorrow. Hopefully get another dose of medicine. And they never sent me the quote. She's smacking the table with her tail. They never sent me the quote for what a biopsy would be, but that's the next step here, is to get a biopsy.
Street Corner Becky said, I'm watching Raiders/Seahawks preseason game. Someone told me about a free IPTV app and my mind was blown.
Yeah, what's up, Vince? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? What's a IPTV? IPTV app. I forgot. I am checked out for the most part on football. I totally forgot that the preseason started. Not that I don't really...
Street Corner Becky said Internet Protocol TV.
Oh, IP as in... I don't really know what that means as far as IPTV, but yes, IP.
Arachnid Soul said IGTG in a few minutes, but I'm curious if anyone watched the new King of the Hill and what they thought about it.
Yo, what's up, Arachnid? I watched like half of the first episode. I was a little distracted, so I didn't get to watch the full. Honestly, I'll be real with you.
Street Corner Becky said I watched the first 2 episodes and loved it.
I was never a huge fan of King of the Hill to begin with, and this felt like King of the Hill to me. Like, I was just like, oh, okay, well, this just feels like more of the same. Which, if you're a big King of the Hill fan, I can understand why you would like it. But I wasn't a big King of the Hill fan, so for me, it was just like, all right, well, I guess we're doing this now. But I could see how fans of the OG would like it. But to your point that you were making about it, Arachnid, I could also see like...
Street Corner Becky said, and it felt like he was frozen in time because Hank and Becky have been living in Saudi Arabia.
Well, yeah, that was the excuse that they were using for the like the comedic conceit is that Hank Hill in 2025 is just as like he's just as that boy ain't right about modern society as he was in 1997. You know, that's the conceit. It's like, and the excuse that they use to deliver that is he's been halfway across the world for fucking however many years, which in my view is a little weird. Like, I feel like if he had been living in Saudi Arabia for so long, then I feel like he probably wouldn't be so like, I don't feel like he would be that stick in the mud-ish about Ubers or any of the other things that he was like, you know, side-eyeing. So I understand where they were coming from and what they were trying to do. They were trying to keep the character as close to the original.
Street Corner Becky said episode 2 was much better than One Nemo.
I'll have to finish watching the first episode. I'm not saying that it's like shitty or anything. It's just King of the Hill was never my vibe, and this feels like King of the Hill to me. So, but yeah, I don't have anything overtly negative to say about it. But I tried this is just like the season of me cutting out halfway in shows and shit. I started trying to watch 28 Years Later.
Arachnid Soul said I wish it felt more like old King of the Hill, which I watched for years and thought was okay. This new one wasn't really funny to me. Dragged a bit too.
Alright, well, I mean, if you thought the OG was okay...
Arachnid Soul said these same type of jokes I feel like I hear many places now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like old school kind of conservative humor. Not necessarily mean-spirited conservative humor. But, you know, to each their own, I
Street
guess.
Corner Becky said, I mean, if you only thought the OG was just okay, this is just more of the same, which I find hilarious personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a Rorschach test, right? Like, if you like the original, you're probably gonna like this. If you didn't really care for the original, then you're probably not gonna care for it. But I can understand also, like, the criticism of trying, and maybe it's for someone that's only seen half of the first episode, like, it probably isn't my place to, like, have broad, sweeping critique over it, so I should probably watch more of it. But I can understand people that might feel a little disappointed with the fact that the show is deliberately sticking to a theme of, you know, we're like, the more things change, the more things stay the same. Like, not much is really going on here. It's just more King of the Hill. Like, Bobby is still Bobby, really. I mean, he just seems like Bobby. Like, there was no real, it doesn't seem so far, I mean, I'm only a half an episode in, but it doesn't seem so far like the character is any different than, like, the 12-year-old.
Street Corner Becky said, my favorite part of this new season is they are focusing on Peggy's narcissistic behavior.
Excuse me, lady? Excuse me? You gonna start running in laps? You gonna start doing laps on my lap? Okay. Well,
Street Corner Becky said, like making it self-aware, definitely in episode 2.
Watch out with your claws, okay? All right, I guess I'll watch at least. How many episodes are in this season? Is it 10? I can't imagine it's more than 10.
Street Corner Becky said 10.
Yeah, they don't do TV shows the way they used to. But I'll watch 3. I'll watch 3 episodes and see how I feel about it. And if I don't get drawn in in 3 episodes, then it's probably not ever gonna happen.
Street Corner Becky said, which is word for animated series emo. Arachnid Soul said, my GF loved original King of the Hill and wanted us to turn it off halfway through the new one. She's not going to watch any more episodes. I might try another episode alone and see if I like it anymore.
I'm gonna put you down right there. Are you just gonna run back over and... Okay, ow, ow, ow! Jesus, ow! Hey, chill, okay? Chill. Alright, hang out back there. Hang out back there, okay? Did you see what she did, Galby? She ripped me up. I'm okay, I'm glad that you came to check in on me. I'm okay. She ripped me up, though. Damn. Suki, it's okay. Like, I just didn't want... You see, I was trying to prevent that. You were gonna fall off my lap if I hadn't done that. And then you would have tried to hang on and you would have dug your claws right into me. That's the one thing I'm trying to avoid here. My girlfriend loved the original King of the Hill and wanted us to turn it off halfway through the new one. She's not going to watch any more episodes. I might try the episode alone and see if I like it anymore.
Haunted_Wisp said, I think the new 10-episode season sucks for creativity. Everything is plotline.
Yo, what's up, Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I hate that too. Like, so easily it is I could get sucked into like an old man yells at cloud situation, but I really do get annoyed thinking about how these media companies make so much money. They fuck their talent out of residuals, out of so much money residual wise and royalty wise. They fuck customers over not only by taking away our ability to own things, like we can't own like anything we purchase anymore, and inundating us with ads, but they also just shrunk the content that they gave us. Like, we don't have a 24, 26 episode season anymore.
Street Corner Becky said, I think some of it has to do with people having less time these days, maybe. My biggest issue with 10 episode format is the year and a half between seasons.
That too. So like they give you less, no more 26 episode seasons, no 16 episode seasons, sometimes not even a 10 episode season. Some series are 8 episodes. Some Disney series are 6 episodes. That Witcher Blood Origin, whether you like it or not, was only 4 episodes. And I think the Castlevania anime was 4 episodes too. So like they're really, really skimping on what they're giving you. And then they're making you wait for like 2 years for the next season. Like it's insane. Considering like when we had worse, less effective technology to, well, maybe not worse, depending on your filming preferences, but we had less effective, less efficient filming technology, and you know, also I realized listening to my podcast, my second episode of my podcast, I say you know too much. I realize I say you know a lot, so I'm gonna try to make a conscious effort to not say you know quite as much.
Arachnid Soul said, I remember Gary Shandling said that the reason season 1 of It's Gary Shandling's show was much better than the rest is because the network wanted too many episodes. He only wanted to do 8 a season. He got that control with the Larry Sanders Show, and that show is hilarious all the way through and never jumps the shark as a result. Arachnid Soul said being forced to make 20 or so episodes a season can be difficult for some teams.
Well, I mean, just to finish my thought, like, you know, when I said it again, god damn it, no more you knows. Just to finish my thought, when technology was less efficient, less effective, and we didn't have instant communication and a constant online presence 24/7 with smartphones and the internet and social media and whatnot, like, they still managed to find a way to write, shoot, direct, film 20 plus episodes a season, and then have each season come out year after year after year. There was no, we gotta wait 2 years for season 2 of Lost. Like, it was just the next season. And yet somehow, when all of the procedures and tools get better, not only does it take longer somehow to film these shows, it costs a lot more money. And I understand that. That's just a function of, a lot of it is a function of just inflation in general. But they give you less. They charge ostensibly more for it because now all of these shows are fractured out between like 20 different streaming services that bombard you with ads, even though you're paying out your ass for these services now. They make you wait. They don't pay the actors or any of the film crew residuals or anything like that anymore, not to the degree that they used to. You can't own the media anymore. It just sucks. It's worse. It's definitively worse. And there might be some shows out there that work better as I don't think like long form shows are inherently bad, or that the format is conducive to like lazy writing or worse filmmaking or anything like that. Some shows do work better in an 8 episode format or a 10 episode format. I'm not down on that. I'm not down on that. Every show though, like, I can still turn on Star Trek The Next Generation and get 26 incredible episodes in one season. And even though the effects weren't great, they were fine for the time, you know, once you get past season 2 at least. And you're telling me with all of our tech, we can't do that now? It just sucks. Like, it just sucks. Everything is just a race to the bottom. Only reason why they wouldn't want to do that now is because the executives want to squeeze as much. They want to squeeze a gallon of blood out of a pebble. They don't want to. They don't want to commit to these long shooting sessions where they have to pay people. Like, all of it is about getting people on and off of a project as quickly as possible. They don't want long-lasting writing rooms with teams of writers that they have to pay to keep writing 26 episodes. No. It's like, you come to me with 10 episodes already written, And then we're gonna have a microscopic writer's room for when we actually shoot the show. And then once we're done, you're gone. We're cutting you loose. We're not paying a penny more. All of this shrinking down of all of this is just about not paying actors, writers, cameramen, lighting people, etc. It's just, that's all that it is. And anything else that's like, well, we really thought that that shrinking the series down to just 8 compact episodes is the most effective way to tell the story. Like, most of that's bullshit. Like, most of that is just bullshit. Big forced to make 20 episodes seem to be different themes. The actors love it, of course, but the fans hate it. Compromise. Fans don't hate it. A 20 episode season? Fans don't hate that shit. I remember when Twin Peaks season 3 came out. That was 17 episodes. But, you know, all the Twin Peaks fans love that. Like, it was great. It was like, oh wow, this isn't over as soon as we start to get into it. Cool. You know? The ads broadcast TV paid for the ads broadcast TV paid for those 20 episode seasons as well. They just never figured out how to monetize streaming in a non-shitty way. That's a part of it too. That is legitimately a part of it too. Kind of. That is a part of it too, kind of. Because, like, it's not like, again, these companies aren't, like, so many of them, or at least the big ones, they do make money. Like, they want to portray, and this is all part and parcel of Hollywood accounting. They have to constantly portray this image of, ooh, we are just getting by. Just by the skim of our teeth, we got by into the margins of profitability, if you even want to call it we really broke even, guys. Honestly, we really broke even if you look at the books. Don't look at the books. Don't look at the books. But if you look at the books, we really kind of just barely broke even. Like, there is truth to the fact that if you're syndicated on television, then you've got a ton of ads that just keep rolling one by one, and basically, like, the amount of eyes that a certain series brings in is it could be a benefit or detrimental to the show that runs after it, you know, leading into one show leading into another, and what the retention rate looks like for viewers, and then the ads, the cost of the ad space in that, like, it's a massive formula that generates a lot of money. And you don't quite have that. You don't quite have that with streaming, but with streaming, it is different. It's a captive audience, so anyone that turns on Paramount Plus is committed to watching a TV show or a movie. So whether it's a show that a ton of people are watching or a show that not too many people are watching, you still got a captive audience that's gonna watch ads when you run ads on it. And if you have an ad tier free, then that should be factored into the pricing. And that's a part of the problem now. Like, you're seeing the pricing of a lot of these things go up and up and up. And people are cord cutting as a result. It seems like at some point things will just go back to cable. No, fans hate short seasons, actors love it. I don't know if actors love it. It just depends, I guess. I feel like actors would like actors would like it more if they were getting more royalties out of it. Like, when you're filming, you're getting paid. If you're not filming, you're not getting paid. And never has that been more true than in the streaming era. Not as true back in the era of broadcast television, because when things went into syndication, you would still get royalties on whatever channel your thing was playing on. So, you know, you could chill for a bit if you wanted to and just rake in the royalties, but in streaming, it's not that way. So you need to be working. There's a reason why. Like, I'm watching, like, I'm scrolling through Netflix and I'm seeing actors in movies on Netflix that I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, why are you... Actually, you know, one movie I watched the other day on Prime, I watched Heads of State, which is a action comedy with John Cena and Idris Elba. And actually, I thought it was a fun movie. The message, the story was a little... I mean, if you're if you're steeped in politics, then it was a little cringe, but it was a fun movie. It was a fun movie. You watch movies like that. There was another one though. I can't remember who it was. Damn, what movie was it? I can't remember what movie it was, but there was an actor that was in it, and I was literally like, dude, you're like an award-winning actor. Why are you in this weird direct-to-video style Netflix schlock? But, I mean, actor's an actor. They gotta get money. They gotta get paid. And never more so than now is it necessary for an actor to work to get paid. So you're always gonna have somebody that does some prestige work that turns around and then does something that looks like garbage so that they can, get paid, because they can't get paid the way that they used to in the pre-streaming era. So actors need work. They need work. Piracy is at an all-time high and so much easier these days. Heads of State looks fun. Still need to watch it. I enjoyed it. I know I pay for my content and it's a budget buster. Don't fall off of me, please. I'm begging you, Suki. Don't fall off of me. Yeah, it's sad to see some of these actors doing this stuff. The ones who have money already, I mean, yeah. The money doesn't... Hey, come on. Let's do that. You don't need to mash up like that, lady. I mean, even the ones who have money, I mean, you never... It just depends. It really just depends, honestly. Sometimes actors... Some actors don't get paid as much as you might think they would. And, I really wish you wouldn't do that. I owe you though. I owe you some lap time, so I guess I just have to deal with it. Jackpot with Awkwafina and John Cena, I still need to see. Yeah, you talked about that last time, I believe. There's a pretty funny show on Hulu made by Hulu called Reboot. I've been watching it. It's making some funny jokes about all this stuff we're talking about. Okay, Reboot. I'll have to look into that. It's a comedy show about rebooting an old sitcom from 20 or so years ago. Okay, Reboot. I wish I could remember the name of that movie I was looking at. Nah, it's not coming to mind. Although I did try watching Old Guards 2. That movie was shit, too. That movie was trash. Only got 5 minutes. Oh, yes, what I started saying. I started watching 28 Years Later, and I had to turn it off, man. I don't understand how people are raving about that movie so much. I thought it was so fucking awful. I thought it was awful. Like, the visuals... I know that we're kind of in this whole Y2K revival thing. Stuff from like the early 2000s is cool again, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that per se, but I will say one thing that I thought was overdone in that era that I was glad to get past is the shaky cam. And when they started using that shaky cam in 28 Years Later, I was like, oh god, I remember how much I hated this shit. And they use it a lot. He uses it a lot in this movie. But even worse than that is like whenever a character kills one of the zombies with a bow, when the arrow hits, it does this weird stop motion looking matrixy video game like swing around the person when they get hit with the arrow that looks so fucking weird and fake. It feels I know it's kind of overplayed to say this. It's kind of worn down. It's lost a little bit of its meaning. But honestly, it really does kind of look like watching a video game, and kind of like a shitty video game too, not even a good one. So after a while, and then like some of the story beats just didn't make any sense at all. Like the only reason why me and my friend were watching, we were trying to figure out, why did these two leave their compound? What are they looking for? They're just kind of roaming around aimlessly. Like they're not doing anything. I had to look it up on Wikipedia, and apparently it was a father-son expedition that was like a coming of age hunt for the kid. And like, that's it? That's the reason why they fucking risk their lives in a world full of zombies, is like a coming of age hunt? They didn't hunt anything. It's not like they killed a deer and was like trying to drag it back to the village for meat. They were just walking around and then stumbled across a bunch of zombies, and then they had to run for their lives. So it was like, wait, that's what they risked their fucking lives for? But then, even worse than that, it was just like, this was a coming of age hunt? Why are they positing this like it's some kind of long story tribal tradition where our ancestors all went on this coming of age hunt? My father and his father before him and his father before him went on these coming of age hunts to become men. Like, it's 28 years later. 28 years. This dude was sitting in like a cubicle working at an H&R Block, and now he's taking his kid out on a coming of age hunt? Like, I remember what I was doing 28 years ago. I was in high school. Well, middle school? Maybe middle school going into high school. So like this idea that like he needed to risk the life of his son on this fucking bullshit coming of age hunt that he probably just made up like 5 minutes ago, trying to find a way to do a late stage abortion on his kid, was just ridiculous to me. Even made more ridiculous by the alpha zombie, who spends most of his time, up until this point, like he spends most of his time like just standing by a tree. He's just standing by a tree with like 10 other zombies, and the 10 zombies run at the kid and the dad, and they have to flee, but the alpha zombie just stands there staring menacingly. But then at a certain point, when the kid and the dad are close to their village when they're returning, like the alpha zombie just suddenly is like, oh shit, what am I doing? I'm just staring here. I need to get those guys. So he starts like T-1000 running nonstop, and he runs all the way and catches up with them right to the point where they're at like the gate to the village, and then he just gets got by like the tower guards. They shoot him with like a flaming spear or something. And that was the end of that. And that was about the point where I was like, this movie is so fucking dumb. I can't do this. So I turned it off and started watching Sandman Season 2 on Netflix. So that's my review of 28 Years Later. It was nonsense that was tough to watch visually. Yeah, I remember that shaky cam. Well, Hulu's in flux, and 2026 is getting folded 100% to Disney Plus, but they haven't said if it's just the content going there or if you have to pay for them separately. I'm hoping it's just a total absorption, not a large price hike. Oh, it's gonna be both, buddy. It's gonna be both a total absorption and a large price hike. Yeah, they make a joke about that in the show too. My mom has Hulu Live, thinking about having her move to Fubo TV, which actually has FanDuel Sports Midwest, so she can watch Cardinals Blues games again. Man, I will never pay anything to watch sports, ever. Ever. I have been living exclusively on the high seas to watch all my sporting events, and that's never going to change. I'll start paying to watch sporting events once the teams and the leagues get nationalized. Like, if the NFL ownership is stripped away from billionaires and like the cities, the municipalities that these teams represent become the owners of the teams, and then all that ticket revenue, merch revenue, and sales revenue from everything else goes directly towards those cities instead of a billionaire's bank account, then I'll start paying to watch sporting events. Sometimes they have the title of the movie before they have the script, and then they have to come up with something to match the title. I pay for Peacock, so I get to watch some soccer matches I want to watch, but they don't stream nearly enough of them on there. FanDuel Sports was formerly known as Fox Sports, the regional channels. My mom, Fox Sports, the regional channels. My mom just likes cable. She's 65 and sucks with technology. Fair enough. I understand that. They also stream many sports, leagues, and sporting events I have no interest in. The issue is these teams should be on local channels. Well, no, they have these blackout rules that prevent that. But they wouldn't have that if the team was owned by the local channels. Not the channels. If the teams were owned by the cities wouldn't be incentivized to do blackouts. to do blackouts for their local area. The one thing I would keep, though, is the profit sharing. That's the one thing the NFL does that I think should stick around, is the profit sharing. But it's also funny. It's so socialist of that. Actually, it's more than socialist. It's communist of them almost. It's very communist for the NFL to have profit sharing. I wonder how many of those billionaires think that we should have single-payer health care. ESPN just bought NFL Network Red Zone. Will be even easier to sail. Wait, is that what happened? ESPN just bought NFL Network? I mean, honestly, I didn't... Oh, this is a precarious position, lady. And I don't trust you. I don't trust you in it. I don't trust you in it. You want to get back there? Okay, get back there. Get back there, get back there, get back there. I'm trying not to have you claw me up. The one thing I didn't like about the NFL Network was the fact that it was owned by the NFL. So it was like, well, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of really crazy news stories involving your athletes or your team owners that you may not feel so compelled to report on the way that you should report on it. No real level of impartiality there. Green Bay Packers not having an actual owner makes its profits public. They made $432 million from the profit sharing in 2024. Every single team should be that way.
Street Corner Becky said Red Zone will stay in its currently building, with Scott Hansen staying as host, which I'm glad.
Alright, let's just get to it. I spent a lot of time ranting off the top, and I'm sure the ranting won't stop, but I need to get back to my kingdom in neglect. Suki, you are sitting in the worst possible spot. You're sitting in the worst. You see how my arm is up here? My arm is up.
Street Corner Becky said, I'm just glad I found a sales source that doesn't buffer like those websites do. Lol. Arachnid Soul said, anyway IGTG, but I'll be lurking. Enjoy the stream, everyone.
Yo, thanks for stopping by and hanging out.
Street Corner Becky said later, Arachnid.
Have a good rest of your night. Suki is sitting on my armrest, so like I have to have my arm up, which is very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. There's... Okay, Suki, fine. Fine. You're in a constant state of discomfort because of your skin condition. I can deal with an hour or so of my arm being lifted. Oh, it's already collapsing on you, Suki. It's already collapsing on you. I guess I upgraded everything, so... The only reason why I haven't played with this guy is because he doesn't have... Suki, I'm sorry, I have to put my arm down. He doesn't have any of his specials unlocked. But I guess I need to play with him to unlock them. This guy, it just makes it so much easier when I can raise militia. Oh, thank you, Suki. When I... Oops, she went to get a sip of water. When I can raise militia... Lumber mills. After cutting 15 trees and get 400 wood. I'm still gonna play with this guy. He just... I gotta see if I can get past threat level 2 with him. I don't know if I want to put in the effort to try to unlock. At the same time, I don't think heal 3 random damaged units for 1,000 hit points. I'm not so sure that this is going to be valuable to me right now. Not as valuable as being able to just raise a bunch of militia guys. I'm going to stick with this guy. the gold.
Street Corner Becky said already some major injuries this preseason. Colts starting QB Anthony Richardson took a hard sack on his first drop back and dislocated his pinky.
Oh. That's not the worst injury in the world. Our first round corner had a ACL scare. Actually, it ended up just being an LCL sprain, which is, I guess, as far as knee injuries are concerned, is good. Because he's only going to be out for maybe like 2 months. And he's already about 3 weeks into being out for about 2 months. But why wasn't I should have chopped some trees while I've been doing all that.
Haunted_Wisp said the earworm. Haunted_Wisp said the earworms. Street Corner Becky said Lil don't get him thinking about that.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Give me the hunters for now. Give me the iron mine. Actually, no. I'm going to move you here. Give me the resources and the money. Give me the loot. Okay, what do I want to build?
Street Corner Becky said one thing I'm happy about, NFL films will still be owned by the NFL. I guess Disney made this deal since ESPN is launching its own streaming service.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good thing then. NFL Films is a classic.
Street Corner Becky said week 340 here we come.
Oh, it spawned the Ents. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. Oh, those ints really fucked my shit up. I need to drop another well. I don't like this. Fucking peasants. Hurry up, second hunter, get out there.
Haunted Taco 12 said day 983 with no water.
Day 983, no water. What? What do you mean? What's up, Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Besides, I guess, dehydrating over there. Pumpkin Field. Pumpkin Warrior.
Haunted Taco 12 said I'm doing pretty good. I've started the new Mafia game.
How is that? How's the Mafia game? 35.
Haunted_Wisp said will salt and pickle if you like the rest of the preserves then, 0. Haunted Taco 12 said I don't think it is bad, I found the start a little slow, but not horrible, so far.
Fair enough.
Haunted_Wisp asks is that Mafia, the old country? Haunted Taco 12 said yes.
I hope those don't hurt my guys. I guess I probably should have put them
Haunted Taco 12
closer
said
over
I
here.
so far feel rather indifferent to the main guy, Enzo, but perhaps time will tell.
I hope these don't make my guys explode. Okay, they didn't. Madhouse. Do an iron mine. Do a gold mine. That guy.
Haunted_Wisp said I gotta play the previous Mafia games. I think it was you who was saying they were pretty good story-wise. Haunted Taco 12 said they are. Haunted Taco 12 said although the third game is quite repetitive.
I haven't played any of the Mafia games. I need to give those a shot at some point. Okay, what do I want to build here? Do clay. I need clay.
Haunted Taco 12 said Mafia 3 isn't bad. A lot of people didn't like it because the protagonist isn't Italian, but I don't think he really needs to be. Street Corner Becky said I think you have some free on GOG if I remember correctly.
Well, I need to pause it now. Wait, not now. Now. What do I want to put there? I have it on GOG. I'll have to check. Keep the lumber coming. I need wheat, though. I do need to keep the wheat going, too.
Street Corner Becky said football season can't come soon enough for me lol.
When is week 1? When is week 1?
Street Corner Becky said bring on the cold. Haunted Taco 12 said but yeah, so far, not so bad. It's a Mafia game. Street Corner Becky said September 4th I think.
Alright, what do I want to build there?
Haunted Taco 12 said I can't wait for hockey season. Street Corner Becky said Omgi SBN just reported that a crypto group says it orchestrated the dildos being thrown onto the courts at those WNBA games. How weird.
That sounds accurate, honestly. Alright, what am I gonna build? I'm not terribly shocked by that.
Haunted Daco 12 said scumbags. Haunted Daco 12 said every one of those people involved need a lifetime ban from live events. Street Corner Becky said at Haunted Daco 12, I know my brother is excited, he lives and breathes Blues hockey, and hockey in general, he can watch any teams play. Haunted_Wisp said even worse dildo bags. Haunted Daco 12 said the Blues are okay. Street Corner Becky said dildo baggins, sorry couldn't help it. Maniacal Toaster said hello it is me, and I've got ice cream and Biscoff spread.
I guess I could get... Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Maniacal Toaster said doing alright. Had a long day of work, so I fried 2 heads of garlic and now I'm ready to fist fight God.
You eat a lot of fried garlic, I will say.
Maniacal Toaster said me. Like. Garlic. Maniacal Toaster said literally the only reason I'm not eating more right now is because people keep going wah wah. You shouldn't eat so much garlic. Wah wah is bad for you.
I thought garlic was like good for you. I thought it was like a heart healthy food.
Maniacal Toaster said it's good for you, but something eating 5 heads a day can be too much blah blah. Street Corner Becky said well, we can take Toaster off the suspected vampire list. Haunted Daco 12 said a clove a day keeps the bad blood pressure away. Maniacal Toaster said, oh no, not a clove. I eat the entire head. I buy sleeves and dump the whole thing in a pan. Haunted Taco 12 said, just peel and eat them like an orange, like a man. Maniacal Toaster said, but I like them toasty. Haunted Taco 12 said, hence the name. Street Corner Becky asks, you like them toasty or being toasted?
I need a lot more gold.
Maniacal Toaster said yes. Haunted_Wisp said, is the pumpkin heads the madman?
I'm gonna put that right there. Actually, damn it, I should have waited. I should have waited on that.
Haunted_Wisp asks, are the pumpkin heads the madman?
They're the pumpkin warriors.
Street Corner Becky said, I haven't went back and touched the Daggerfall video yet, wasn't sure exactly what I can do with it, like more zooms? Or something, lost my creative juice that night when I was going over it.
I did watch it. Yeah, more zooms. I have to rethink about it because I just actually finished editing. I finished editing a video over the new Suikoden from the video we watched the other night. So I'd have to go back and refresh my memory on the Daggerfall one, but I think, yeah, just more zooms probably.
Street Corner Becky said, I added some free plugins to DaVinci, like a Magic Zoom one from Alex Tech or something, haven't figured out how to get it to do what I was trying.
Like, what were you trying? Like, what are you trying to figure out?
Street corner Becky said, like a simple quick zoom in and out.
Oh, I can show you how to do that. I can show you how to do that. It's not that hard. Let's see. Claymine, Hunters, Swordsman, Madhouse.
Street corner
Magic
Becky said, cool.
College. I would like more Hunters, but I would also like Swordsmen. Golden Bull, receive 25 lead at the start of each wave. Hell yeah, I'm going to grab that. Indestructible Shield, I need spells. In that. Got plenty of wood. Briefly resurrect dead bodies to fight for you. Poison puddle. Oh, I'll grab that. Got 30. I guess I can get another. I can't afford those. I guess either another hunter's building or I can get 50 lumber. Let me get the lumber. Gonna put here. Toss a gold mine right there. I need iron. I should have put it. I'm gonna put an iron mine. When that clay runs out, I'm gonna put an iron mine up there.
Street corner Becky said Jalen Milroe is currently in for the Seahawks. I think he'll end up being a steal for them. Haunted _ Wisp said, watch out world, cause here I comes.
I was never a huge fan of Jalen Milroe. He's the Bama quarterback, right?
Street corner Becky said, yeah, Bama QB. Street corner Becky said was a 3rd round pick.
God damn, how does she fucking rip through? What the fuck is going on here? See if I can spit out some peasants real quick. Well, at least my hunters are just wailing on him from a distance. It's the Madhouse guys, the Madmen, and the Pumpkin Warriors that are taking the beating.
Street Corner Becky said this preseason is interesting cause they are testing the digital use of virtual measurement technology.
Oh, are they?
_Wisp said somebody should make a device that makes you sneeze in 10 minutes or less.
How is the measuring technology working out?
Street Corner Becky said seems good so far.
Black Swordsman. Oh shit. Is that supposed to be Guts? I think this is a Berserk reference because it's called Falcon's Camp. Wasn't that No, that was the band. I think it was Band of the Hawk. I think in Berserk they're called the Band of the Hawk. Yeah, Band of the Hawk. Hawk, Falcon. I mean, it's a predator bird based name, and it spawns a black swordsman with a giant fucking sword. So very obviously, this is a Berserk reference. I have to get that. I have to get the Berserk reference. Gold mine, vineyard, sawmill. I need water more than... No, I need that. I need the wine for my morale. Boost my morale of my guys. Seems good so far.
Haunted_Wisp asks, was the game telling you that you're fat?
Yes. Water. My water is dangerously low, so I gotta juice that up.
Haunted_Wisp said cut off its head. Haunted_Wisp said fire it.
What am I going to build here when this is up? Probably... Just gonna recycle that. I need to build this brick factory. Got him. Friendly units cannot drop below 1 hit point inside this area. 4 seconds? That's not long enough. I don't have any grapes for the geese. I need a bunch of metal. I've got 50 metal. How do I get metal again? I don't know if I want to spend my gold building this thing. I'm trying to save it up for my last little bit of vision. But, what can I build in this square? Fuck it. Man, these guys just rip through my dudes so fucking easily. Oh, they're almost... Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh, they got me! God damn, how did they fucking just rip through my shit like that? Oh my god. I have 32. I don't think I can get that, I guess. Damn, I didn't even realize how quickly they were ripping my shit. It's kind of annoying.
Haunted_Wisp said defeat snatched from the jaws of victory.
I'm gonna save my shit. No challenges on that one. Who am I using again? Increase Castle? I'm keeping him. Yeah, I'm keeping both of those guys. This is going to be very difficult without... If I play with him, it's going to be hard without that ability to just summon a bunch of militia guys. I'm going to try it with him and see how it goes. This guy has some crazy eyebrows. Okay.
Haunted Taco 12 just redeemed a cob.
What?
Lumia Stream said Haunted Taco 12 has redeemed a cob for 100 points.
Why am I getting hit with the ACAB? I didn't do anything. Jesus, these fucking...
Haunted Taco 12 said I don't know.
I need clay.
Haunted Taco 12 said I wanted to redeem something, and that was the first one my eye decided on.
Fair enough.
Haunted Taco 12 just redeemed give me a drink bartender.
I need to hook that one back up.
Haunted Taco 12 said I really want Nepalese food out of nowhere.
Nepalese food is really good. I haven't had it since I went to Seattle in like 2018. But it was some of the best curry I ever
Haunted
had.
Taco 12 said some lamb biryani good.
Lamb biryani mum. I'm off of biryani
Haunted
though.
Taco 12 said or some sog paneer.
I'm off of biryani. I mean, I had saag paneer for lunch today.
Haunted Taco 12 said the one in the small undisclosed town in Colorado has a great Nepalese place. Haunted Taco 12 said it's so good. Haunted Taco 12 said they know us by name. Haunted Taco 12 said and it's great. Street Corner Becky said you don't grow your own Nepalese food, Taco? Just kidding lol. Haunted Taco 12 said nice try. Street Corner Becky said, I'm glad I took Hollywood Animal off my Steam wishlist, playing the sailed version. Most recent updates, just freezes at the worst times, frustrating as hell.
Oh, that sucks.
Street Corner Becky said, don't know if it's the mods breaking it or just the game itself. One day a company will make a proper spiritual successor to the movies. Haunted_Wisp said, I just brushed my hair. Haunted_Wisp said, feel so smooth and clean. Street Corner Becky said, what's funny is I found a YouTuber named Call Me Kevin. He made some videos about the movies, they were so hilarious, showed my fiance, and of course she knew who he was cause he's big in the Sims YouTube scene.
Call Me Kevin? I guess I'm not in the Sims YouTube scene, so I've never heard of him.
Street Corner Becky said, 4 million subs I guess. It's crazy how big you can get in certain scenes.
Oh man, I'm going nowhere now.
Haunted_Wisp said, I feel the burn. Haunted_Wisp said, feel the burn. Haunted_Wisp said, feel the burn. Haunted_Wisp said, but it's nude enough. Haunted_Wisp said.
What do I want to put there? Oh, I could build hunters. I'll put that there. I need wood. I'm always in dire need of lumber with this guy.
Haunted underscore wisp said I don't know where my ass stops and my face begins. I guess that's why they call me ass face.
I can upgrade his gaze. I'm gonna do that immediately. I really miss my other king's ability to just summon some fucking infantry.
Street Corner Becky said forgot about Epic until right now. Guess 112 Operator and Road Redemption are free at the moment. Never heard of these.
Road Redemption, isn't that motorcycle game I was looking at on Steam the other day?
Haunted underscore wisp said get Road Redemption. Haunted underscore wisp said it's a ton of fun, totally worth the money. Haunted Taco 12 asks, have you ever seen anything that has made you question if ghosts are real? Street Corner Becky said when the money is free, can't beat it.
Yeah, Taco, I have. When I was in Santa Fe last year.
Haunted underscore wisp said yes. Haunted Taco 12 asks, so?
Always in need of lumber with this guy.
Street Corner Becky said I think this is the same game, looks like an updated version of Road Rash.
Yeah, we were looking at that on the stream the other night.
Haunted Taco 12 said ghosts are spooky.
I don't have a clay thing, do I? That's what I need.
Haunted underscore wisp said I was at Bachelor's Grove Cemetery here in Chicagoland and I saw some shit as I was getting booked for trespassing on park grounds after sundown. Street Corner Becky said it's free till the 14th, so you have time. Street Corner Becky said I've never ran from cops for being in parks after hours, never. Haunted underscore wisp said saw two orbs dancing around in the woods where the cemetery is and the wind was picking up to gale force.
Two orbs, that sounds like the Marfa lights. Damn it, I need fucking gold.
Haunted underscore wisp said those ghosts really didn't well to us being booked.
Sheesh.
Haunted underscore wisp said take well to us. Street Corner Becky said last time I was in Chicago I visited the grave of Al Capone and Dennis Farina, didn't see anything but it was daylight. People leave empty alcohol bottles on Capone's grave.
I don't have enough clay. I need clay.
Street Corner Becky said his bootlegging empire helped in Prohibition. Haunted Taco 12 said I'm not religious, but part of me believes in ghosts. Part of me also thinks there's a lot of stuff our ape brains can't really comprehend about the world. Street Corner Becky said I'm agnostic, probably more atheist, but I'm there with you Taco, I still believe in souls. Haunted Taco 12 said I don't believe in souls. Street Corner Becky said I meant believing in something, like you saying there are things we can't comprehend. Street Corner Becky said I kinda feel like there can't really be ghosts without a soul, or something similar. Haunted Taco 12 said I believe we are simply an animal like every other animal. I believe ghosts may simply be a form of leftover energy. Haunted Taco 12 said but I don't know, I'm not dead. Haunted Taco 12 said or dead, for that matter.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Haunted Taco 12 said that I know of.
Alright, stop. You get out of here.
Haunted Taco 12 said I could be dead. Some mornings I certainly feel like it.
Pause.
Haunted Taco 12 said especially in the bad Neil. Haunted underscore
Keep
Wisp
chopping
said
those
ho ho
trees.
ho. Haunted underscore Wisp said especially with a bad back.
Just gonna go back down here.
Haunted Taco 12 said now Santa Claus, he is definitely real. Haunted Taco 12 said well, he was, I killed him.
There we go. Let's get my clay going. What? But I'm not dead that I know of? Or dead for that matter? I could be dead some mornings I certainly feel like it, especially with bad knee. Especially with that bag. Santa Claus is definitely real. Oh man. I'm too locked in.
Haunted underscore Wisp
Too
said
locked
when we
in.
were in
Oh,
Florida
fuck.
for my 3rd birthday I had many questions about how Santa was gonna reach us or know where we were.
Oh, we took care of him. We took care of him. Honestly, I may not have needed to use that damn spell. Give me the flower.
Haunted Taco 12 said I can't tell if this is a good ADHD game or not.
It
Haunted
is.
underscore Wisp said flower power.
It's a good ADHD game. In the sense that, like, it gives somebody with ADHD something to, like, focus on. Because there are so many, like... I don't know how to describe it. Like, all the resource micromanagement, and all the different, like, hectic components that you have to, like, maintain, you have to manage.
Haunted underscore Wisp said oh shit here comes the pain train. Haunted Taco 12 said I could see it.
Five.
Haunted Taco 12 said it has a RimWorld vibe.
Shit.
Haunted_Wisp said my favorite MOBA shut down years ago frown.
That costs a lot of gold. Oh god damn it, are you kidding me? Alright, you know what, I'm gonna build it. Man, those whips have reach. Oh, the archers cost gold? Those sons of bitches, man. Got him. Increase all troop building units capacity by 1. Let's do that. Let's do tornado. Let's try that guy. I haven't put that guy on the field yet. I need metal. Oh yeah, give me my gold back. Your favorite MOBA shut down years ago? Which one was that one?
Haunted_Wisp said Bucketofish.
Let's keep building up on
Haunted_Wisp said Monday Night Combat.
Oh, I've never even heard of that one.
Haunted_Wisp said probably why it's shut down. Smile.
I'm really glad that other chatter the other night taught me about spawning troops to capacity, because that really does make the difference here. All right, what am I going to put in these spots? Put my mines.
Haunted_Wisp said build the monster factory if you can.
Oh, this one's about to go too. Boss, I don't have very many tree things left, but I'm gonna put this sawmill on this once that's done. I guess I can put that there for now. I guess I'll put that there. Give me that wine. Give me the gold. Oh man. Ooh, I made a lot that time, 155. Each spell you cast has 30% chance of being cast twice. Damn, that's not too bad. 1,000 water, oh shit. Crystals. Look at that. Need a lot of metal for that, and I don't have any metal. I don't know how to make metal.
Haunted_Wisp asks, does anybody here know an alternative to Halo?
Alternative to Halo? That's like almost any first-person shooter you can name.
Haunted_Wisp said not really.
I mean, alternative in what? Oh, Jesus, that one's done too. What do I want to put there?
Street Corner Becky asks Warframe? Haunted_Wisp said with the slow pace and the shields.
Slow pace and the shields.
Street Corner Becky said, I never got into Halo, so I have no idea.
Oh, my brick factory. I was never super huge into Halo myself. I mean, I like Red Faction and those kind of games, but I mean, I guess slower paced first person shooter with shields. I mean, the shield thing is pretty specific. I might not survive this wave. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy going for the resources.
Maniacal Toaster said, so I'm in the reactor sector of Abiotic Factor, and I think I should hold off so I can stream it with people later.
Oh shit, hold on. I still have yet to check that game out.
Maniacal Toaster said the stuff in reactor is really goddamn cool though.
Hey Gobby, what's up? I might have to use a spell on this next wave. Yep, we smoked that asshole. I should have picked the metal, because I could have sold the metal. Oh well.
Street Corner Becky said, I guess it was my mod making Hollywood Animal shit itself, but this game is dark. I made this actress come back to work, then she unalived herself.
What do you mean made her come back to work?
Street Corner Becky said she's on a leave of absence / vacation when you start the game, told her I needed her here to make movies.
God, I need a lot of metal for that. I'm not gonna sit around waiting for me to get all that metal. Almost there. Here we go. Oh, the boss is coming. I don't know if man, I'm so low on spells. I need spell. I guess I'm gonna be buying these spells when the trader comes in, huh?
Street Corner Becky said I hate one playthrough where the mayor wants his daughter to get a part in the movie. She has no skills. I said no, so it was non-stop inspections.
What is this? Evasion grants friendly units. God, they give me shitty spells.
Street Corner Becky said apparently the mafia gets involved at one point, kinda deep, just wish it was more polished.
Should build a tavern. What's up, Gobby? What are you meowing about? Alright, my people have a little bit of extra morale because of the tavern. Here comes the boss, though. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, it's the dragon.
Haunted_Wisp said, holy shit, a dragon.
Wait, what? What happened to the guy I just spawned? They really kill him that quickly? We're not gonna beat this dragon.
Haunted_Wisp said, use your spells. 11,111,111,111,111. Haunted_Wisp said, spells.
Oh my god. I already used my spells. I just need to get some peasants out here real quick. Alright, the peasant strategy didn't work. God damn, come on, guys. Get him! Get him! Damn it! God damn it. He had like 1 hit point left. It's my fault. I should have been on top of the brick factory faster. God damn, that's annoying. Well, at least I got that heal, I guess.
Haunted_Wisp said GG Devin.
How irritating. All of these cost a little crystal. I don't have a crystal. Alright, I guess that's it for me tonight. What a disappointing way to end the night, but those runs last very long. I should have been done with streaming. Oops. Should have been done streaming a while ago. Oh, man. Disappointing end.
Haunted_Wisp said, have a good night, Devin. Thanks for stream.
Hey, no
Street
problem.
Corner Becky said, night all.
Thank you for... Oh, my camera moved. Probably when I...
Soul said, night everyone.
When I pounded the desk in frustration, I think, maybe. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate it, as always.
Haunted_Wisp said, night everybody.
Let me check up on a couple things here.
Haunted_Wisp said, have a good Friday.
It is Friday. Hey, my podcast on Spotify got 1 listen, and it wasn't me. So that's funny. I'm gonna have my I need to watch the Daggerfall edit. I'm gonna have the Suikoden one on my debut tomorrow. I want to try to do more React and React videos, since I guess people like the Sega one. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of that.
Street Corner Becky asks, what's the Spotify link?
I've been too like ADHD and in like super hardcore creativity mode. Super hardcore creativity mode, because like I did the episode of the podcast, I created the YouTube channel, I had to create all the branding around that. I didn't know what I wanted to do at first, but I brainstormed on it and started creating all the branding around it. Got the logo and like the YouTube banner and all that, published that, I edited the Suikoden video. I started on a different project, a different game development project that I'm trying to stumble my way through in Unreal Engine 5.6. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. I've suddenly decided to get into all at once.
Arachne Soul said the branding for the podcast looks good.
Thank you. I think so, but then I'm always a bad judge of that sort of thing. Why isn't it showing my... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have the new, I have my banner for it now, too. I have my banner for it up there, too. So, I'll try to stay on top of it. The plan is to record on Monday and have it upload on Tuesday. So, Tuesdays will be the days that these drop. Oh, shit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. For now, I'm done, though. So have a good rest of your night.
Street Corner Becky said 6 subs already. Nice.
I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I don't think I am. So I'll probably see you guys on Saturday.
Maniacal Toaster said, good stream, good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of your night. If I don't see you on Saturday, then I'll see you when I see you. Take care.
Arachne Soul said later.